So what's up, y'all? This your boy Food Junkie. He's back. There's a lot of stuff going on. I should have revamped and did an expose and of my Mad Day Mondays. There's a lot going on these YouTube streets. There's a lot going on social media. There was a lot going on last week on social media, you guys. So I could have definitely revamped the series Mad Day Mondays and talk about this mess on Mondays. But I just did two videos. One I did earlier about the whole Kenya Moore situation, and now I'm doing another one about the whole TGIF situation, what happened on last Thursday between Al Reynolds and Armand Wiggins, because really that's who it's about. It's not about everybody else that is being mentioned, but I really only go live about stuff that really doesn't concern me when there's so much misinformation and so much information that's not being said, and people just want to talk about things without actually understanding or comprehending what's really happening or what really happened. So that's when I decided to hit my button and go live and talk about it as I see it, my opinion about it, what I know to be happening, what I know to be going on with the situation. Well, as I see it, in my opinion, I have a question for you guys. Is Al Reynolds the black male version of a Karen? Is Al Reynolds the black male version of a Karen? I'm just asking questions. I don't know. But he got Al, it's like Al is in his feelings. And everyone's blaming Armand. Everyone's trying to throw everyone else into the situation was not. And it really only boils down to Al Reynolds. If TGIF is canceled, don't know, really don't care. I watch it when I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. I find the show entertaining, informative, but at the same time, it's not a must see situation. I'd rather watch a movie on Tubi than watch on TGIF. But it all started with Al Reynolds when Lunel was on there. Well, actually started with Dr. Heavenly, if you want to take it. Al is constantly in his feelings about what's being said. Anytime someone's mentioning something about a black man or a man not quote unquote holding his weight when it comes to a marriage or a woman, or hiding who they are from a woman as far as their sexuality and things of that nature, Al tends to get in his feelings. Al tends to be out of character because I guess he thinks, in my opinion, just little old me food junkie, in my opinion, it seems as though I'll take it personally because he feel like he has done something to be considered wrong. If you as stand up as you say you are, and I don't know him, don't like him, don't dislike him, don't know anything about him, but what I see and heard over the decades since he married, you know what I'm saying, Star Jones. Do I believe when Lunel asked him, well, actually, when Dr. Heavenly said, if you can't pay the bills, X, Y, and Z, you're a bitch, that struck a nerve with Al Reynolds. Y'all remember the conversation between Al and Dr. Heavenly? He got loud. Oh, well, this and that and that. You know what I'm saying? It was just real crazy for a while. And if her opinion is, if her man that she is with can't pay the majority of the bills and take and do the things that she would like her man to do, then she considers him a bitch. Why would that don't affect me as a man? You know what I'm saying? I would just simply said, well, thank God I'm not attracted to you. Thank God I don't want to be with you. Thank God you're not attracted to me. Thank God you wouldn't want to be with me because I'm not doing more than what I can do. And I'm not going to hurt myself or kill myself to try to do it to appease someone. That's all he had to say and let it go. But he took it personal as if, because we knew, I mean, y'all know the rumors for going on for decades, going on with Al Reynolds. Y'all knew what it was. Y'all knew what it was. When he was married to Star Jones, everyone knew or thought that he was being kept by Star Jones. Everyone knew that. Everyone talked about that. That's what was going on these blogs and these tabloids and these streets for years. That's why even they make fun of it on TGIF when Funky was on there. They make fun at the fact that Al like rich men. I'll only protect and defend rich men. Or rich black gay men, I should say. Because Al is attracted to money. Al is based on what my information is, based on what my understanding is somewhat of a gold digger. Someone who likes to be kept. And nothing's wrong with that. See, people take these terms and these things as something's wrong with it. If that's who you are, be your best self in that. And it's okay. It is okay for a man to say, I want to live a soft life. I want someone to take care of me. That is okay. It doesn't make you less of a man, it doesn't make you a bitch. It makes you who you are. And when you're comfortable with you just being who you are and okay with being just who you are, no one can make you feel bad about that. No one can make you feel bad at the fact that you want to live a soft life, be it with a man or be it with a woman. If that's not what you want to do, good. That's why we're not going to be with each other. That's why I will never look at you in a way that is sexual or want to be in a relationship with you. Because I know that you don't feel that way. I want a helpmate. I want a mate that is going to better my life. I don't want to be stressed out to be with someone that expects me or demands of me to do what you demand your man to do, to consider him a man or your man. And that's okay. But that was not heavily in Al Reynolds' situation that I saw. I'm like, ooh, he's really in his feelings about something that she really didn't say about him. But, Dr. Heavenly is definitely polarizing. She definitely, says things and does things that I don't agree with, that I don't think is okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about Dr. Heavenly. It's about the situation with TGIF and how I saw it going down from there. Then we have the Lunel thing, talking about men telling the truth and talking about what it is. And when she asks, did you tell your wife, Star Jones, that you were gay before she married you? Well, I talked to all my partners, and all my partners knew, no, no, no. I don't care how fat and how unattractive and undesirable Star Jones was. I don't believe that she will purposely marry or go into a marriage and advertise it and get all the free shit that she got on national TV only to know that she is out there gallivanting with a openly bisexual, that's what he claims to be, man. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. She probably could have known. She probably could have set up appointments for him to meet with other men. You have your time on Tuesdays and Thursdays to meet with these men. The rest of the time is mine. You know what I'm saying? Rest on Sundays. Even God rested on Sundays. I don't know. But I don't believe Star Jones knew that she was marrying a gay man. And Lunel didn't push it when she asked the question. As soon as he said yes, I gave his answer was not basically yes, she knew. You heard Lunel say, okay. Do I think Lunel believed it? No. Hell no. Lunel didn't believe that bullshit. But I didn't believe that bullshit. Because it was just that bullshit. Yes, there are some women that will go into relationships with men that they know who have had relationships with men or who are currently having relationships with men. I just don't think Star Jones is one of them. I just don't. I don't believe Star Jones is one of the women out here. I mean, like I said, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Do I really care one way or the other? No, because I'm not people, neither of them. Star Jones or Al Reynolds. You know what I'm saying? So that will happen, I think, on either early on the show on Thursday or it happened on Wednesday, the day before. Then when it comes to Thursday, the roast of all roasters, where Claudia get her little 1, 2, da-da-da. Then it was Armand Wiggins' turn. I never watched Armand Wiggins, even when he was just a YouTuber on here. I never watched him. His type of commentary is just not what I'm into. Y'all know I'm very iffy about certain people and certain things. And when I don't feel it for you in a way of being entertained by you, I just don't watch it. I have nothing good or bad to say about you. It is what it is. So it was Armand's turn. And Armand, a good roast is littered with the truth. A good roast is littered with the truth. It's done in a snarky, sarcastic, somewhat mean way amongst friends, co-workers, and or colleagues. Look at every roast on Comedy Central. The last one I saw was the Tom Brady roast. Did Tom Brady look happy when it was roasting the hell out of him? Did Tom Brady look like he was having a good old time when he was being roasted? Watch the drag roast with the drag girls roasting each other. It's downright mean. It's downright crazy. The person who agrees to be roasted typically have a good sense of humor about it because they know that they are among their colleagues. Now, with the Armand roast or read or drag of Al Reynolds, it was things that Al Reynolds has actually done. Think about what Armand said. You are a person who will run to management because things didn't go your way. He called them childish. He called them immature. He called them messy. He said you're trying to destroy the show. He said that you're the type of person that will smile on someone's face, go behind their back, and take pictures of their vehicle and talk about it with someone that you said that you don't like. Two-faced it. What happened immediately after the show? What happened? What did Al do? What did Al do immediately after he got off that line? Called on to Funky Dineva. He drugged Funky Dineva into this bullshit. Funky Dineva tried to help him save himself. Did Al listen? I don't give a fuck. You need to hear this. Oh, you don't give a fuck? Okay. You don't give a fuck? Okay. You don't give a fuck. Okay. Now look what happened. All y'all may be out of a job. I know you off of work for a moment. All three of y'all. If they choose to go on with Al Reynolds, Claudia, and someone else, or if they choose to go along with Armand, Claudia, and someone else, if they choose to cancel it all. It's all because you said on camera, ooh, that was ratchet. No, he said ghetto. He said ghetto or ratchet. I forget what Al said. Oh, that was either ghetto or ratchet. But I loved every second of it. With a fake ass, posted ass smile on your face. Immediately after the y'all got off the situation, you called your friend, your gossip girl, and went off, commenced a talking shit. See, Al is embarrassed because he got caught doing exactly what Armand Wiggins said he did. He's upset in his feelings, in his fifis right now because he got caught. He was seen doing exactly what Armand Wiggins said that he do. Smile in people's faces and talk shit behind their backs. Isn't that what he did? Isn't that what we all seen Al Reynolds do? See, this ain't let me drag Al Reynolds and let me stick up for Armand Wiggins. No. It's plenty of people out there who's giving that type of commentary, picking a side. I'm talking about what I seen, what I heard, what was shown to me. And y'all know what I say. Once I see you, I can't unsee you. Once I see who you are, I will always be able to see who you are. It doesn't make Al a good person or a bad person. It makes Al Reynolds a person. And it makes what Armand Wiggins said about Al Reynolds true. Period. This is an unbiased opinion about two people that was on the internet showing their ass Well, one showing their ass, Al Reynolds. That's what he did. If you didn't want to be roasted, you shouldn't agree to the roast from the onset. If you didn't know how Armand Wiggins was coming, you shouldn't have agreed to him roasting you from the onset. And that's on period. Because you knew he was the type of person, because based on watching Armand Wiggins, knowing who he is, doing a little bit of research about him last night, you should have known that he was just buying his time and waiting so he can get you. Gotcha, bitch. That's who Armand Wiggins is. Tasha K, T.S. Madison, Jason Lee. Shall we go on and on and on? With all the people that has been on the internet who he has gotten into it with. For whatever reason. Is he a saint? No. But he's who he is. Once you see someone, you should be able to unsee them. So it doesn't matter to me. Mind you, this is all my opinion. This is all the opinions of Food Junkie. It doesn't matter to me who told Armand the information. How long he been at TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays is a restaurant. I'm stupid. But it doesn't matter how long he been at TGI Friday. It doesn't matter. Sorry, TGIF. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter how long you've been there. It doesn't matter who you got the information from. The information is true. The information is true. Claudia said on her live, Instagram, that Al was talking shit about her behind her back. Jealous because of what was being made, how much people made was not, and how much she was getting paid. Took pictures of her car and talked about it. Talked about how she lived and where she lived was not, and talked about it. It doesn't matter if Claudia told Armand. It doesn't matter if they had pillow talk, which, you know what I'm saying, something that whatever. It doesn't matter if they had pillow talk. It doesn't matter if they talked about it. It doesn't matter if they kiki about it. It doesn't matter if they had drinks and discussed it and she spilled all the tea. It doesn't matter. Where was the lie? Did it happen? Is he that type of person? Do he smile in people's faces and talk shit behind the scenes? That's the question. And the answer to that question, he answered it, is yes. Is he thin-skinned? Yes. Will he go to management? Yes. I truly believed that he told the management of the people he don't want them to discuss his prior marriages. That is a huge topic. That topic of him and Star Jones' marriage is something that can be related to a lot of stories that they talk about on TGIF. And will make him more personable, because Al really is a personal person. Is he attractive? He's a cutie. He's a cutie with a big booty. You know what I'm saying? Al's a cutie with a big booty. But not a person that I will want to, based on his personality on camera, want to talk shit about and talk mess about. Let us not forget, everyone's blaming Claudia or somebody else for all this information. Do y'all not realize that when Armand Wiggins first got there, him and Al Reynolds actually hung out? Him and Al Reynolds actually hung out. That's why Armand knew how Al Reynolds partied. And Al Reynolds knew how Armand Wiggins partied. Let's stop acting like this information always have to come third hand. Al could have told Armand, oh yeah, Claudia make all this money was not. She thinks she controls everything, this and that. But I'll take a picture of her car. And I passed it around. He could have said that. Who knows? Who knows how Armand got the information? Armand could have been briefed on when he got there, when he was signing his contract. Well, one thing we don't do is we don't talk about Star Jones and the relationship that I was in when he was married. Won't discuss that. That's why he said that in order for me to keep my job, I will leave it alone. There had to be a brief that came from upper management. These are the do's and don'ts of this contract. Based on who you work with, based on what's going on, these are the terms and conditions of for you to have employment here. And y'all still fail to realize that it is still a job. It may be a roast, but it's still a job. Who breached the contract? Al or Armand? Armand did what he did on the show that he was on. Al brought in third, fourth parties to said situation. Being someone with legal ease, such as Al have, he should have known. You can't bring in other people into our interworkings of this business. I don't care if they used to work here or not. That's like Kenya calling on Nene or Kim Zolciak and giving out information about what's going on, what's happening right now with her. You can't do that. That's why in Kenya's contract was not, right now, they say that based on her suspension, she can't be talking to anyone that is in this current cast. See, these type of conversations aren't being made or had. These points aren't being had. Everyone wants the salaciousness or the gossip and this was not, and want to point the finger at everyone else but the person who got this going. If Al Reynolds didn't do the things that Armand Wiggins said he did, sue for slander. Sue for defamation. But don't run to management with your hurt feelings because you were exposed based on what you've done. Everyone likes to stand like just like you said you stood in your bisexuality before you married Star Jones. Stand in your messiness, that who you are. I can respect that more. I can respect the fact that you say that you are a messy bitch. You like to stir up shit up. Because you say it all the time on the show. You say you like the mess. When y'all discussing these topics and stuff that doesn't involve you, and it's messy as hell, and you want the tea, you want the gossip, you want the juice, you all in. But what do I say all the time? It's always cute. It's always fun to discuss someone else's downfall, someone else's hiccup, someone else's mess up, someone else's situations, until we start discussing yours. Right now, we are discussing Al Reynolds' bullshit and his messiness in his real life. That's how Armand ended with, I hope your future is less messy or less whatever it is than your past was filled with. What's up? A very apropos ending to a roast that's riddled with truth. Because yes, it was messy. It was true. It was crazy as hell. But did it shock and surprise anybody? Nobody but Al. Baby. It didn't shock anyone but Al because he didn't think that he would be revealed. All Armand Wiggins did was reveal what was behind the curtain. The person that Al is behind the scenes. That bright-eyed, smiling, big smile, pasted on grin that he has on his face when he's uncomfortable. Face crack. Face was cracked. Not only did we say what we always thinking, babe, he said what the truth was. Because I wasn't thinking about Al one way or the other. Al is the person on the show that I hate to say it, like I said, I don't know the man from a can of paint, but what we heard over the past decades, Al's the one person that could have been off the show, and I wouldn't have cared one way or the other. Funky's the meat, Claude is the potatoes, and Al is whatever side dish that comes next. It could be corn, it could be peas, it could be carrots, it could be a mixture of all those things. But you're there for the meat and potatoes. You're there for the meat and potatoes. Whatever other side dish that comes with it was not, it's fine. It could be a salad, you know what I'm saying? And to me, that's what Al is. Y'all know the name Food Junkie. I gotta give you some food references in this. Y'all know that. You know, and the thing is, when he has something to say, whatever, he has something to say. But I'm not here to hear what he got to say. I don't care. Like, his opinion can be anyone's opinion. His opinion can be anyone's opinion. And that's not saying he's not good at what he does. I guess he's good at what he do. But I see too much brown nose. I see too much accent. I see too much fakery. It's not authentic with him, for me. Like I said, I wouldn't, like I said, they say he's a good person to party with, whatever. But how I'm set up is that I don't care if you're a good party person or not. Are you a good person? Are you someone that like to keep up mess and stuff all the time? And it seems like I like to keep a lot of mess going. And he would say that, oh, I want the mess. I want all the mess. I like the mess. Now, how do you feel being part of the mess? Publicly being outed for being messy. Examples. Talk shit about people's back. Want to break up the show. And if Al did have something to do with the show not airing, or the episode of him being roasted being taken down, why? We all got it already. We all screenshotted it. We all screen grabbed it already. We all already have it. We all know what happened. It's on a perpetual loop on some channels. So, it being taken down, what? People grab that. People grab you calling in on Funky while he was live. Him telling you, we're live. Well, you need to watch this live because I don't give a fuck. Okay, don't give a fuck. Now you care, right? First you tell him, oh, you loved every minute of it. What he said, every second of it, you loved it. It was a good little roast. And it was. Just so happened he told more truth than you was expecting him to tell. I'm just saying, y'all. These folks in their thin skin. Now they want to switch the narrative up to say, oh, Armand did this. No, Armand didn't do anything but what he was told to do. Was roast your ass. Just so happened he roast you with your truth. Or as Rick says, the facts of your life. Everybody who's mad at Armand Wiggins saying Armand Wiggins ruined the show and he should have kept his mouth shut and held his head down. Why? Why? He was there to do a job. They need someone like Armand. They were looking for someone like Armand. TS declined because she's too busy to do the show every day, to commit to it every day. So she declined it. Who else was the guest host on there that will give you somewhat of the same energy, somewhat of the same personality as the Funky Dineva? Play their role, but when it's time to perform, they perform. How many times did, when Armand first got there, was Al calling him, yeah, well, you're younger than us, or you're a little boy, you know what I'm saying? Made these little whole age jokes about him being young, so he must not know what's going on. Armand played this, like, it may cost him in the future, which is sad, but, you know, Armand does have a reputation. But in this case, me seeing it, I don't see that he did anything wrong. He did what he followed a brief. Watch RuPaul's Drag Race. They just had was it the All Stars just had a roast. You know how many times they call Michelle Visage a whore? You know how many times they call RuPaul old? You know how many times they talk about people, you know, about each other? Even in the reading challenge. The best reads are the ones that are true. And you're like, damn, she said that? The favorite read of RuPaul Drag Race, the read challenge, is come from Jujubee to me. And it goes like this. Miss Tyra, is your barbecue canceled? Because your grill is fucked up. It was true. Because Tyra Sanchez got a fucked up grill. Her teeth was all each other kind of way. The read, the roast, the gags, and the drags are based in truth. When Jujubee said the shit about Raven. Legendary, they say. More like legs and dairy. I love Miss Jujubee. I do, baby. She will read you down. I'm just saying. It takes someone who can't handle the truth or can look at themselves with an objective eye to get offended by what is being said, especially when it's true. But when you're sneaky, when you try to be underhanded, when you try to do those things with us not, that truth hurts and hits like a ton of bricks, especially from someone that you think is less than you. Think about it, y'all. So while everybody's blaming Armand, getting on Claudia, well, she talked too much. Who said Claudia told him anything? Let us not forget, Al showed us that he called Funky to tell what was going on. Al showed that he'll go talk to Funky so that Funky see what's going on and get Funky's opinion about what's happening. So if Al and Claudia are not cool, are not friends, and haven't been cool and friends for a while, since before Funky actually left, y'all get this. Come in close and get this. If Claudia and Al have not been cool for a while since before Funky left, and how many weeks of auditioning people they had, and when they finally settled on Armand Wiggins, when Armand Wiggins and Al Reynolds hung out, I think it was in California, wherever it was, they hung out with and had drinks and hung out all night, this and the third, and talked and laughed and kiki what's not. What makes you think that Al didn't just transfer all the negative energy and talking about Claudia with Funky onto this other black gay man that's highly opinionated? I'm just saying, y'all. I don't blame Armand. I don't fault Claudia if Claudia did say something, because shit, hell. She was the one that was wrong in this. She's the one that was being talked about after she done brought people into the show. Yes, I brought your ass in and you talking shit about me. That's not cool. That's why I don't fuck with you. I can work with you, but I don't fuck with you. It's no different than me saying I like everybody on here, but I only fuck with a few. I can intermingle and work with anyone, but I don't fuck with everyone. I will only fuck with a few who have shown me that they are upstanding individuals. Period. So if Claudia did tell Armand what's been going on and why there's tension behind the scenes and things like that between her and Al. Yes, you're new here, but I want to let you know this is what's going on. This happened a while ago. Yes, he apologized for it, but I don't forgive him. So you may see a couple things and hear a couple things, what's not, that makes what takes you aback. I don't see anything wrong with that. You don't want to bring somebody onto a team. Let's just say if I'm working on a team at work, and me and somebody don't feel for each other. That energy is palpable. In order for the team to have cohesion, if someone new comes to the team and they feel that energy, not saying I'm going to go up there and start gossiping, no. Oh, Food Junkie, I see that you and so and so, you know, don't really talk to each other, really don't communicate with each other. Well, yeah, we don't get along because XYZ. Period. He did this, she did that. Period. That's not gossiping. That's letting someone know what's going on with him. That's what adults do. Only messy people try to find let me use it to dig in. Let me use it to dig somebody. You know what I'm saying? No, everything's not a dig. Everything's not YouTube. Everything's not social media. Everything's not clickbait. Some shit in real life is just that shit in real life. Things happen. I know things move fast online, but in real life, things don't move that fast. You don't have to work with nobody. A reality show is just that y'all are so used to having these reality show experiences or watching and viewing these reality show experiences that you don't realize that in reality, things don't happen that way. You have a choice to be somewhere, to be around people. Yes, you can work with them for that hour a day or that 8 hours a day. But other than that, I don't fuck with them. I don't even like them. Don't bring that tension and your pettiness, Al Reynolds, onto the workplace, onto the team. But that's what it seems like Al Reynolds did. He brought his pettiness and stuff into the team. Why would you not have that roast up? That's costing money because that's numbers. You threatened to sue, why? Because they exposed you? I'm confused. One person I can blame is Al Reynolds. Like I said, don't know him, don't like him, and don't dislike him was not. Like I said, he's a cutie with a booty. He is. Big old butt, like big booties. Small waist, flat stomach, or reasonably flat stomach, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cute. A little hairy, a little facial scruff and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Big old lips. Mm-hmm. He's a cutie. But seems kind of weak to me. You know what I'm saying? Seems kind of spoiled to me. Want to be pampered to me. I'm just saying. Is he a black male version of a Karen? Crying wolf, calling wolf? I'm just asking questions. I don't know. But it seems like everyone's trying to blame everybody else but Al. If Al didn't do what he did, there'll be nothing to roast. If Al wasn't moving the way he was moving behind the scenes, doing the shit that he was doing behind the scenes, there'll be nothing to roast. There'll be nothing that Almar could have said, but keep it clean. And y'all blaming Claudia was not, oh, she made him do it. No, y'all see how Almar moves. Y'all know how Almar get down. Almar looks for reasons and holes and wait for a moment to poke at you. Y'all know that, so stop it. And since the very beginning, I've been poking and picking it with Armand because he felt that he had seniority and he was the one that was on there for a while and he's good with the management staff and this and third, and he plays that game, which is fine. Play the whole TV game all you want. But the reality is, sooner or later, what you do behind the scenes will come into the light. Perfect example of what you do in the background will come into the light. Don't get mad because you got exposed, bro. Happens to the best of us. When you do shit behind the scenes, sooner or later it's going to be brought to the light. That's why I'm always the one to bring up what the fuck I did. And what? I did, now what? Okay, it happened, now what? What about it? What you going to do about it? Huh? Okay, yeah. I took pictures of the car, now what? Hell yeah, I'll talk shit behind your back because I don't like you. Now what? Hell yeah, I put in my contract that you can't talk about my ex-wife or my ex-marriage. Now what? Oh, you did? He broke the contract by even mentioning it. Now what? You don't run around, oh, fuck that. No. You're smart. You're strategic. You're calculating.
if what's in your contract, if they can talk about their wife, your ex-wife, and he even mentioned it, even in a roast capacity, ask a question. Now that because I would have cracked Oman's face. So with the wife comment, yeah, you got me. It was cute. It was real cute. But I have a question for you, Oman. You mentioned something about not mentioning my wife, because that's part of the contract. And based on what I said with the management. By even mentioning that, are you in breach of contract right there? I'm just asking. Good night, y'all. Happy birthday to me. You know what I'm saying? Cracked his face. Oh, did I mention something I want to mention? I'm just saying. I wouldn't be the only one up there upset and pissed off. Baby, we all been sitting on pins and needles this weekend. And I would have done it with a smile. We all could be, you know what I'm saying, Karens and Kens up in this piece. Oh. And then I would expose the picture that I took of the car. What? We exposing emails and texts and things, Tasha K girl. Let's expose. And the whole thing of, oh, well, I don't want to work with them. Yeah, if Claudia's mad and her and Funky is going at it, and her and Al is going at it, yes, she don't call them faggots. She don't call them that. They probably call her bitches all day long. It's that same argument that people try to use to, oh, well, it's things like this. I don't care if people are homophobic, transphobic, LGBT friendly, ally, whatever the case may be. I don't give a fuck. Because if you don't like me, thank you. More chances than not, I don't want you to like me. Because I probably don't like you. I just deal with you. Because I have to. Or because I choose to. I'm just saying, let's keep being honest with it. Like all these, oh, well, she called them the F word. And she said this, she was tired of working with. She probably is. She probably is. I'm married to a man. I'm bisexual. But do I like every gay person that I meet? No. Some are just messy as fuck. I don't deal with that in my real life. Have I called a gay boy a punk or a sissy or a faggot? Yes, I have. Have I called a woman her name? Yes, I have. Do that mean that I hate all women? No. Do it mean I hate all gay people? No. It means the one that I was talking to and talking about, I was talking to them specifically. I don't look at Claudia any different because she may have used the F word. I don't. And that don't mean it's self-hatred like that. It means I'm a realist. We all say things in the heat of anger, in the heat of battle, in the heat of feeling like we need to grab onto something to save ourselves, to get ourselves out of whatever we're into that works for us in that moment. What's up, Big Say Baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Does it mean that I hate every person that, like, I hate every gay person? No. It means that the ones that are punks and sissies and faggots and who are messy for no reason whatsoever, I don't hate you, but I don't want to be around you, and I don't want you around me. Every woman that I call out her name. Do you mean I hate all women? No. My mother's a woman. I have sisters who are women, nieces, cousins, aunties, female friends. No. Love them. It means that the one that was being nasty and trifling are the ones, or the one I was talking about at that moment. And I will not take it back. That's on period. Like, y'all need to stop this whole, oh, well, I can make you. No, you can't even do shit I don't want to do. That's why I don't do apologies. I don't give them, nor do I receive them, because I said what I said when I said it, because I meant it in that moment. Now, my feelings may have changed in this moment right now, but 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 months ago, 2 months ago, yesterday, if I said it, I meant it. Ain't no one gonna change my mind. And if you keep pushing the issue, you may be getting called something else in this present time because you're pissing me off. I said move the fuck around. Move on. It happened. Now it's up to you to get over it. Make sense? Because I'm not gonna sit here and try to Justify why I said what I said when I said it? Because that's the fuck you how you was acting. You would be disrespectful. I asked you to move around like I'm actually moving around now, and you choose not to. Okay, then whatever happens, happen. You want to allow me to move around? Okay. Whatever comes out of my mouth is gonna happen, and whatever comes out yours is happening. Don't apologize later because you meant it in the moment you said it. I know I did. Anyways, y'all, just my little rant. I'm just saying I was tired of not hearing, I should say, the conversations as I know it to be, as I see it in my opinion. Because my opinion is this: only person who's at fault with this whole situation is Al Reynolds. You know what a roast consists of. You know what a roast is. You work in social media. You work in television. You know what it is. You've seen a roast. You've talked about people being roasted and couldn't be able to handle it. The only difference is your roast was riddled in facts and things that you have done. And you showed us the majority of stuff that was said about you was true. So who can you be mad at? Them for exposing you, or you for doing it? I'm one who take personal responsibilities myself. That's just me. You know, I've done it. I said it. Okay, now either we're going to deal with it and move on, or we are going to sit here, soak in it, and lose all of our jobs and lose all this money that we're making. It seemed like you chose to be in your feelings and lose that money that you was making every year. Because if fuck you say y'all all made the same, which is $250,000, you just complained yourself, Karen, out of $250,000. Now who's winning? Now who's winning? Fox or you? And you want to sue for what? Someone telling the truth about you? Okay. Anyway, y'all, this is your boy Food Junkie. Love you guys, but as always, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. This is my opinion about the TGIF situation. You know, like the video, please, on the way out or on the replay. Until next time, I'm out. Peace, y'all. Bye.